I'm Bob Fryer here in the AAPEX studio. I want to thank our sponsors, Repairify and Great Water 360 Auto Care. Joined right now by Grace Hovis. She is the Marketing and Training Director at Hovis Auto and Truck Supply. Great to have you here with us, Grace.
Thank you for having me.
So, we're talking about people under 40.
Yes.
Alas, I do not apply, or am not one of these people. But you're talking about 3 different things that people can do to advance their careers.
Yes.
Tell me about the first one.
So the first one I would say is kind of just an overarching never limit yourself. So
Okay.
I know we're in a day and age of job titles, but that's not something you should necessarily stick to.
Okay.
In order to continue moving forward and excel, really take any opportunity you can get, because you don't know if you're going to get that again.
Don't say no.
Don't say no.
Yeah.
Never say no. And if you see a crack in the door, run through it.
Run through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's great advice, because if you write the script of your life, you really limit yourself.
Exactly.
Opportunities come in many, many different shapes and sizes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
number 2.
Okay. Number 2, I would say network and grow your community as much as you can. So any opportunity you have to come to an industry event, get to meet some other people, make some other connections, each of those connections is important, and you never know if that's going to come back and be a resource for you in the future.
That is true in so many industries, that you never know who you're going to meet and what door may open. So you should
Yes.
always be looking for that, right?
Yes, always be looking for that, and any way you can get involved in your industry and seek opportunities to help it strive forward, because ultimately that's your future as well. And you want to be a part of that.
You know, what if you're one of those people that's shy, reticent to talk? You've got to find a way to break down that barrier,
Yeah.
right?
You have to be confident, and you can't be afraid, and people, they'll really respect that. So,
Okay.
Absolutely.
Talk to me about the last one.
Okay, so the last one, as time goes on, I know we've seen a lot of different things hit our industry, different challenges we have to overcome, and so the last one really relates to that. It's never stop learning. So any opportunity you have to sit in on a webinar, or if your company has any sort of training you could get involved in, or for example, the University of the Aftermarket, anything you can attend at Northwood, go for that MAAP, AAP accreditation is something you should really take advantage of.
It's interesting, we talked to one of the professors there just the other day.
Yes.
It's on the YouTube channel right now. He said a lot of those same things. Some people do one of the pillars that they do, but there's 5, I think, pillars of education there at Northwood.
Absolutely, they
Yeah.
have so much to offer, and I think that really comes down to, if you're not moving forward and looking to grow yourself as a person, your career won't be moving forward either. So really got to strive to keep all those things moving.
I'm going to give you a little pushback here, though. I think this is good advice for anyone, not just people
agree.
under 40.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Those of us over 40 would embrace this as well.
To be honest with you, all 3 of these pillars really do.
All
So.
right. Grace,
Hey.
lovely to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Good to see you as well. Thank you for having me.
You bet.
I really appreciate it.
And again, I want to thank our sponsors, Repairify and Great Water 360 Auto Care. Again, out and about here at AAPEX 23, make sure you take those pictures and then share them on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, wherever your social media is, but use that hashtag AAPEX 23. I'm Bob Fryer. We'll see you right back here in the AAPEX studio.